Lodge is sponsoring all.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities for Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life. A time of great significance, of growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as very special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you leave.
To the beautiful Docking Stadium here on the campus of Adrian College as the Mount Union Purple Raiders will come into town to battle with the Adrian College Bulldogs. Mount Union at a perfect record of 3-0 on the season. The Bulldogs trying to get on that plus side of 500. They come in at 2-2. I'm Ryan Cuddy, joined alongside Liam Reef. And Liam, we are in for a good one as both the starting lineups being announced as we speak, and a big test, a big matchup here for Adrian as Mount Union coming in on a 3-game win streak to open up the year, and they have a solid goal scorer, number 22, Andrew Decker, with all 4 goals coming for the season.
It is going to be a challenge for the Bulldogs right here, and let's see how they respond to try and maintain this challenge right here with the Purple Raiders.
Yep, Adrian trying to bounce back after a 3-0 loss against Case Western Reserve this past week down in Cleveland, Ohio. As before that, they had a 2-game win streak. They beat Rutgers Camden 2-1 and Rowan University 1-0 in a thriller as Megan Lowers had a goal scored in the 99th minute of that one. As We have a solid matchup, much better weather than we faced this past week for the men's team against Defiance, as we're going to have sunshine throughout here inside Docking Stadium. As the rosters are being wrapped up here inside Adrian College, as we are going to take a moment of silence followed by the national anthem in remembrance of the 20th anniversary of 9/11 on this fateful day.
We ask that you join us in a moment of silence as we pay tribute to their lives and honor their memory. And now please remain standing for our national anthem.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that as you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
We welcome you back inside Docking Stadium for this beautiful Saturday afternoon matchup as the visiting Mount Union Purple Raiders come into town and battle with your Adrian College Bulldogs. Adrian at 2-2 on the season, looking to bounce back from a 3-0 defeat of Case Western Reserve this past week, as the Mount Union Purple Raiders look to stay hot as they come in at a 3-0 record, still flawless on the new season. Adrian looking to get on that plus side of 500. As Taylor Fisher in net for your Adrian College Bulldogs. She came in to that Case Western Reserve game at a 186-minute scoreless streak until Case Western Reserve finally found the back of the net 4 minutes into that one. They struck for 2 more to tally on top, as the Mount Union Purple Raiders, they've had some close games this season. 3-1 against Hiram, 2-1 against Waynesburg, and a 3-2 game in a thriller against Allegheny in their last matchup. They were down 2-0 headed into that second half, struck for 3, all coming in the second half, and the game winner from Andrea Decker in the 80th minute. As Case Western with their lineup on the field, Adrian now taking the field, as we got a beautiful day here inside Docking Stadium. Sun is shining, a little bit of a breeze as the Bulldogs huddle up.
It looks as though as if the Purple Raiders are running a 3-2-1-4 formation with three forwards, two two offensive midfielders, a center midfielder, and 4 defenders in the back line. And it looks like Adrian is going to run a 2-3-2-3 formation with 2 forwards, 3 offensive midfielders, 2 defensive midfielders, and only 3 defenders on the back line.
2 stellar coaches both leading these programs. Head coach Ali Al-Amdari for your Bulldogs, the winningest coach in program history, 140 career wins coming into this season. Kelly Clark also the winningest coach in Mount Union history. She comes in with a 91, 75, and 11 all-time record. A handful of conference tournaments between these 2 head coaches, alongside a few NCAA tournament appearances. 2019, the last one for Adrian College, as we're underway inside Docking Stadium. Mount Union will get the first throw-in of the game as they try to work inside the Bulldog zone. It's going to be Lauren Franciscone with a throw-in. Okay, and here comes Mount Union from the right side. Nice defensive play there for the Bulldogs to halt that attack. McKenna Mahoney with it for the Bulldogs. She'll dribble it out of bounds. Mahoney, the team leader in shots coming into today's contest. Bulldogs with an early takeaway. This one, a battle for possession at midfield. Mount Union, the Purple Raiders, will come up with it. Sydney Anderson along the far side. She'll send it up to number 8. That's Kelsey Zoli, freshman with a assist on the season. Leah Homan on the far side. Loses control of that one, sent out of bounds, and a throw-in coming just from the right side of that corner post.
Mount Union is coming in with a 31-size roster with 27 of their players coming from high schools in Ohio, with 2 from Maryland, 1 from Wisconsin, 1 from Pennsylvania, while Adrian is running a 26-man roster with 23 from Michigan, 1 from Canada, and 2 that were unknown to us as of this time.
Battle for possession. That one's out of bounds off the foot of Caitlin Dake, the junior from Flushing, Michigan. Adrian looking to put the first blemish on Mount Union's record this afternoon. Just underway here inside Docking Stadium. Sydney Anderson up ahead to Homan along the far side. Another throw-in coming for the Bulldogs. Little 2-man action between Anderson and Homan along the far side. Another throw-in coming for Adrian College. Bulldogs looking to work their way deep into the Mount Union zone, still with control. Just outside the box, this one deflected up in the air. Bulldogs looking to create some early offensive pressure. This through ball sent into the box. Battle for control. This one cleared out by Mount Union. But the Bulldogs with steady possession so far here in the opening moments of this one.
So far, Adrian's been keeping up the pressure on Mount Union's back 4 right there, which is what you want. And it's helping create turnovers and offensive opportunities for the Bulldogs.
McKenna Mahoney, the senior from Trenton, Michigan, along the far side, looking to get into the zone. So Adrian College still with that consistent pressure along that far side of the field. This one skips along the ground, and it's going to be a goal kick upcoming. The first one of the game for the freshman Riley Oldfield from Liberty Township, Ohio. Taylor Fisher in net for Adrian College, the sophomore from South Lyon, Michigan. As here comes Mount Union with a good-looking rush early on in this one. A good attack into the box, set in, and a score, number 7. That's Madison Pepper, the junior from Uniontown. And Mount Union strikes first early on. It's 1-0 Purple Raiders.
That was a great clear by Oldfield back back on the goal kick, and great lead pass forward to Pepper as she was able to beat the Adrian three back lineman and was able to get it past Taylor Fisher to get Mount Union on the board.
Adrian with consistent pressure, and then Mount Union with a sudden counterattack, and they strike first. It's 1-0. The visitors take an early lead. This one will find its way to Old Field. She'll drop kick this one down. High up in the air, number 23. That was Zoe Blanchard with the header up. Anderson sends it back over to number 9. That's Eve Davis. Out of bounds, another throw in for Adrian College along that far side. Bulldogs have been working heavy on that far side so far here in this one.
It's probably from all the film that they've been watching on Mount Union over the past 3 games they have played, and they probably consider the far defensive end the weak spot in the Mount Union zone, and they try to press that as best they can. And it looks like we have a goal kick.
Mount Union looking for another rush. Once again, it's Pepper along the far side. Here come the Purple Raiders. Nice defensive play there. Anderson battling for this one. Deflected by Pepper back to Anderson, and the Bulldogs look to settle it down. McKenna Mahoney working with it. She'll give to Blanchard. Blanchard up forward. A good-looking rush here. That's Caitlin Dake along the near side. She'll race it down. Looking to break down the defender. A nice move. Cuts to her left. Sends it just outside the box and is cleared out by Mount Union there. Andrea Decker, the leading goal scorer for Mount Union, coming into this one. Looking to clear it down. Nice defensive play there by Anderson as Decker takes it away. Another rush, sent into the box. Good positioning there by Leah Holman as she'll just let it clear out of bounds, and that will set up a goal kick for Fisher, her first of the afternoon. Hot start for the Purple Raiders and the home opener for your Bulldogs. Anderson to Blanchard. Ball works its way back to Anderson. Up ahead. Bulldogs trying to work their way through this Mount Union defense. Near side, here's Eve Davis with it. Looking to go up ahead to Caitlin Dake. She'll outrun the Mount Union defense. And she'll be cornered by 2 defensemen there. Deflected out of bounds off of who the refs are going to say it's Mount Union possession. Deflected out of bounds, and Bulldogs are now deep in the Mount Union zone. We'll get a throw in.
It looks like it's going to be Eve Davis taking the throw in for the Bulldogs.
Mahoney controls along the near side. Back touch will go out of bounds. Goal kick set up for Riley Oldfield. Hasn't faced any serious pressure yet this afternoon. In the early stages of this one, 9 minutes into this first half, they're going to be a foul on Zoe Blanchard, and possession will be granted for the Purple Raiders. Ball just inside the 50-yard line of the football field. This one will be struck down, headed out by Blanchard. It'll go to Eve Davis. Eve Davis works to her left. Good pass right on the money to Kelsey Zoli. Up ahead to Davis. It's going to be chased down, though, by Tegan Johnson for Mount Union. She'll clear it out of bounds, and Adrian with another throw-in. Bulldogs so far in the first 10 minutes have had the majority of the possession, just Mount Union with that one early rush that found the back of the net.
That was most likely the plan from the Bulldogs right there, to put pressure on the Mount Union, put them on the defensive end as best they can, like what we saw when Adrian College men's soccer played Defiance a few nights ago, when they put a lot of pressure on the Defiance back four.
Leah Courtney will work the ball back to Taylor Fisher, and then she'll send it back to Courtney. Cassidy Miller over to Sydney Anderson. Adrian working along their back line. Mahoney goes far side. That was to Leah Holman, deflected out of bounds, and another throw-in for Adrian College. Leah Courtney along the far side control, sends it through. Mahoney back to Anderson. To Cassidy Miller. Miller's pass off the mark. It'll go to the defense of Mount Union. Tegan Johnston will send it back to the goalkeeper of the Purple Raiders, as Mount Union looking to hold possession consistently for pretty much the first time this afternoon, as they're looking for a rush here along the far side. Nice cut back to the right. Good defense, though, by Anderson. Bulldogs looking to pick up possession in the defensive end. They're not able to do so. Molly Eubanks sends it back. Far side is where Mount Union will work, and they'll cut towards the middle of the field. This crosser sent into the box too high and out of the reach of Eubanks. So a goal kick upcoming for Taylor Fisher. Head coach Alandari sending out instructions to his team. Alandari entering his 14th year at the helm of Adrian College. So much success over those 14 years as well. Anderson's going to have to chase back into her own box. She's battled there with Madison Pepper. Out of bounds and a throw-in upcoming for the Purple Raiders. 32-30 still to go in this first half, just underway. Inside a breezy Docking Stadium, this crosser sent in. Taylor Fisher's going to have to make a play on it. And there's going to be a corner kick upcoming for Mount Union, their first of the afternoon. I believe taking the corner kick is going to be Andrea Decker. Or sorry, excuse me, that's actually Madison Pepper taking it. Sends it in with her right foot, crossed her into the box, cleared out, I believe, as the second opportunity was sent out. It was initially headed out by Cassidy Miller, but Mount Union got another good look, but missed wide. Fisher sends it down. It's going to be picked up there by Caitlin Dake. She's battled with Brianna Rapp. It's out of bounds. Possession in favor of Mount Union. Francisco with a throw in. jousting for possession. Mount Union comes up with it momentarily. Nice defensive play, though, by Caitlin Dake. She'll send it up forward looking for number 8. That was Kelsey Zoli. As Adrian controlling this one. Sent forward, McKenna Mahoney in chase. She'll come up with it. Trying to work her way into the Mount Union box. This crosser sent on in. Deflected ball still alive. Kelsey Zoli got a left foot into it, but too high. Zoli looking for her first goal of the season. She's got an assist already. This one hit out of bounds by Cassidy Miller. Half hour still to play here in the first half. Bulldogs trail 1-0 to the visiting Mount Union Purple Raiders inside Docking Stadium. A beautiful day for soccer as here comes a rush for the Purple Raiders. Good defense though. A mix of Anderson and Millard able to wall off the rushing Andrea Decker for Mount Union. Coming out to the edge of her box to pick that up is Oldfield. Eve Davis along the near side. Will lose possession. It's going to go out of bounds. Mount Union will take over. 29 minutes still to go in this first half. I'm Ryan Cuddy, joined alongside Liam Reef. Adrian College women's soccer home opener this afternoon. They trail 1-0. Madison Pepper with the only goal so far. And this one, that came in the early stages for the Purple Raiders. Eve Davis takes control. Looking to work her way into the Mount Union defensive zone. Looking for Kelsey Zoli. She comes up with it. Back to number 4, Caitlin Dake. Nice move there against the defenseman for Mount Union. Works it back over to Davis. Davis now rushing into the box. Sends a crosser in. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds. She was looking for Mahoney to make a play on it. Tough one there. Good defense by Mount Union.
It looks as though if Adrian's starting to find their tempo in a way, because they've created 2 beautiful scoring opportunities for them in a span of maybe 2 minutes.
Still looking, though, to find the back of the net for the first time this afternoon. Blanchard heads this one down into the Mount Union zone. Mahoney. Far side to number 11, Leah Homan. It's going to go out of bounds. Adrian possession. Throwing up coming here for the Bulldogs. Deep in the Mount Union zone. Eve Davis racing after it near side. Lost control of it and a goal kick up coming for the Purple Raiders. Close games are something that Adrian College is very accustomed to this season. Their first 3 games all decided by 1 goal. They came out on top. 2 of those 3 losing losing the season opener to Siena Heights 1-0. And then lost to Case Western Reserve in their last match of 3-0. But they're very comfortable in tight, close games. Cassidy Miller, good defensive play there. She'll give near side to Eve Davis, up ahead. That's Zoli. Kelsey Zoli looking for somewhere to go with it. She'll give back to Davis, looking for a touch pass to Zoli, lost control of it. as we're going to get a foul. Hitting the turf there was Lauren Francescone. Got a solid crew for you today. Delaney Harris worked at top cam. Trey Matthews running the show at director. Liam Reef alongside myself, Ryan Cuddy. Here on Adrian College TV. Make sure to subscribe to Adrian College TV on YouTube. Never miss any of Adrian College athletics. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Like us on Facebook as well. Also, TikTok account in their second full year of running, as we're going to get a free kick sent in far out. It's going to work its way all the way to Fisher. A good strike, though, by Tegan Johnston.
In other Adrian College sports news, the Adrian College football team is playing down in Hanover, and the score in the first quarter is 7-7, with the Adrian having possession on Hanover's 24-yard line.
Adrian College looking to get their first win of the season on the football field after dropping their first game of the season on their home opener to nationally ranked Heidelberg. Mahoney along the far side, lost control, deflected out of bounds, though, off of the Purple Raiders. Battle for possession at midfield. It's going to come up with Mount Union just clearing it down into the box to Taylor Fisher. She'll stop it there, as she'll look to set up something here for Adrian College. Zoli at midfield. Looks for number 4, Caitlin Dake. Just able to keep it in bounds. Adrian still with possession. It's Zoli. Back to Dake. Good defense, though, by Mount Union to halt their possession only for a moment, though, as Adrian College comes back up with it. And then the Purple Raiders take it right back. Purple Raiders looking for a rush. Beautiful through ball, but it's going to be just out of the reach of Andrea Decker. She had a strong rush coming through, but Taylor Fisher is going to have to come out of the net and make a play on it. Almost kind of looks similar, though, to Mount Union's first goal on that last play. Just a through ball all of a sudden that the offenseman for Mount Union was able to outrun the defensive back line for Adrian College. Bulldogs still with possession, though, along the far side. They're going to get a throw in.
It looks as though as if Adrian is keeping 2 defensemen back, and they're going to be both covering on Andrea Decker for Mount Union right now, because it looks like Adrian believes Decker is like one of the main problems they have to contain, and they've done pretty well. They've done a pretty good job of that so far in the first half, of containing her and limiting her abilities to find opportunities to score.
Free kick sent in the box, deflected out. Blanchard had it momentarily. Yeah, you mentioned Decker, 4 goals on the season, leading the Purple Raiders coming into this one. Sydney Anderson will take the throw in, the freshman defenseman. Gives to Morgan Wands in the far corner. She tried to chase it down but couldn't do so, as we're going to get our first substitution of the afternoon. It's going to be for Mount Union. That's Cassidy Miller coming on in. She'll take the place of number 23, Mary Double. Bulldogs with possession just outside the box of Mount Union. It's going to be sent back out to midfield. Bulldogs, though, still under control. As the Purple Raiders with a takeaway, looking for a strong rush here. Good defense, though, to halt it momentarily, as the Bulldogs trying to find possession in their own defensive zone. Mount Union, though, comes up with it. The newly checked in Cassidy Miller had it momentarily, but it's Eve Davis with it as she hits the deck, and we're going to get a foul. Adrian College possession. Free kick will be taken by Zoe Blanchard, the 5'5" junior defenseman from Bay City, Michigan. Ball controlled there by Dake. Eve Davis trying to hound the possession for Mount Union. Adrian College comes up with it at midfield. That was Morgan Wands who had it momentarily. 20 minutes now to go here in the first half inside Docking Stadium. Decker looking for a rush here into the Adrian zone. Finds a wide open number 16, Cassidy Miller, but she's going to be called for offsides. A little too overeager getting past that defensive line of Adrian College. So the Bulldogs able to stage off that rush, still trailing 1-0. Battle for possession at midfield. Up ahead, Decker trying to chase it down alongside Leah Courtney, the defenseman for the Bulldogs. Courtney bodies out and boxes out Decker, and we're going to have a goal kick upcoming.
So far, despite that one goal that Adrian has given, the back three linemen for the Bulldogs are doing a pretty good job so far of containing and limiting the powers of the Mount Union offense.
And this one's set up by Cassidy Miller. We're going to whistle on a foul possession for Adrian College. Bulldogs coming to this game have 3 goals on 22 shots on net. Purple Raiders with 8 with 29 on net. Mount Union struck first early on in this first half. Haven't had anything since. This ball deflected out of bounds. Adrian College with a throw-in.
Mount Union averaged about 21 shots per game during their 3 games. And with the pressure Adrian is putting on the Mount Union offense right now, they're doing a pretty good job so far.
Here comes Decker at midfield looking to get around Miller. Nice defensive play, though. Miller looking for Blanchard, as there's going to be a collision between Blanchard and Sarah Thomas of Mount Union. $17-10 still to go in the first half. Mount Union 1, Adrian College 0. This one sent into the box, headed up in the air, and it's going to go wide. But a corner kick upcoming for Mount Union, their second of the afternoon.
It looks like Adrian is keeping 2 forwards back up top near the Bulldog, and Mount Union's keeping 3 defenders up top as well. But there's one, Lauren Francescone is at the top of the Adrian College box right now, and it looks like we have another corner kick for the Purple Raiders.
Yeah, that one deflected out by Miller. This one coming, though, from the near side on this next one. It's been a breezy afternoon, but perfect weather. Sun is shining here inside Docking Stadium. Much more favorable weather than we faced this past week. The men's soccer team hosted Defiance. Pepper sends in a corner kick high up in the air, and it's going to bounce off the field goal post, as that will be out of bounds, and we're going to get 2 more substitutions into the game. It's going to be Megan Lowers for Adrian College and Sammy Godfrey for Mount Union. Lowers was the hero in the game against Rowan University, scoring in the 99th minute. Was the only goal of that game. 1-0 Bulldogs came out on top. So we'll go out of bounds right at midfield. Throw in for the Purple Raiders. Up ahead, that was Decker who deflected it momentarily. Megan Lowers lost possession. Mount Union now trying to get an attack here into the defensive zone of the Bulldogs, but it's going to be cleared out, as Logan Godfrey will chase it down along the far side for Mount Union. Sends it forward, deflected up in the air by Blanchard. Miller sends it back over to Lowers, as Adrian looks to create a rush to get out of their zone, not able to do so. Mount Union halts that. Sent back down into the Bulldog zone. It's going to go out of bounds. That was off the foot of Brianna Rapp for Mount Union. Throwing deep in their own zone, coming here for Cassidy Miller. Got to be careful with losing possession here on this throw, and is a nice defensive play by Anderson just to clear that out of her own box. Francesca will take the throw in for Mount Union. Miller clears it out momentarily. Mahoney trying to chase it down. This one sent into the box. Good defensive play. Ball still alive. Deflected out by Blanchard right in front of the Mount Union bench. Lowers controlling. Gives to Dake. Now over to Leah Courtney. Courtney sends it forward. In hot pursuit is Leah Holman of that one. But a nice defensive play for the Purple Raiders. Here comes Mount Union. That through ball too far out in front, as Cassidy Miller was charging into the zone with a full head of steam. So we're going to get 2 more substitutions for the Bulldogs. It's going to be Victoria Butkowski and Alexandria Dripes coming into the game. Dripes getting her first touch. Newly checked in. She'll give to Lowers. Long down of bounds line, sends it forward. Mahoney not able to keep it in bounds. Sammy Godfrey's pass off the mark, so Adrian will get a throw in their own zone. 12:20 still to go in this first half. Purple Raiders 1, Bulldogs 0 on the home opener for this Adrian College women's soccer team. Only goal of this one coming from Madison Pepper early on in this first half. It's going to be a handball on Mount Union. Adrian College takes possession.
Mount Union comes in with the preseason ranking from the OAC, ranked 8th out of 10th place, but as of right now for the 2021 standings, they are currently in first place. Below them is with that perfect 3-0 record, and John Carroll is in second place with a 3-1 record. Adrian College is ranked 4th out of 9th place in the MIAA conference, and the standings as of now is that they are ranked 6th out of 9th place.
Still approaching conference play. That starts September the 28th for this Adrian College women's soccer team home against Alma. That throw-in taken away by the Bulldogs. Mahoney to Lowers. Lowers trying to send it forward to number 19, Alexandria Dripes, but it's going to go all the way down to Riley Oldfield for Mount Union. Out of bounds as Leah Holman couldn't chase that one down to save it. Far side throw in for Mount Union. Butkowski to number 20, Megan Lowers. Back to Leah Courtney. She'll go far side to Sydney Anderson. Anderson to Mahoney, right back to Anderson, looking to go forward along the far side. Was trying to find Leah Holman, but it's going to go out of bounds. Butkowski up forward to a charging Dripes. Deep into the Mount Union zone. Once more along that near side. Alexandria Dripes just not able to keep it in bounds. A good defensive play there to force her out wide. As Haley Stowe will check in for the first time this afternoon for Leah Holman. The freshman checking into Docking Stadium for the first time. Battle for it near side, out of bounds, Adrian College possession. Butkowski to Mahoney, off the throw, and Lowers with a nice play along the near side. Lowers battling with it. That's going to be deflected out by Mount Union, and a throw-in coming for Adrian College. They'll work quickly to get it in. McKenna Mahoney now wasn't able to control it. It's going to be out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick upcoming for Adrian College. Caitlin Dake will take it. So with 8 minutes still to go in this first half, a really good looking opportunity for the Bulldogs. They're going to stack that far side of the box. The corner sent on in, headed by Lowers. Oh, somehow kept out along the goal line by Mount Union. What a good looking chance there for Adrian College, but it's staged off, but another corner kick once more. Dake will take the corner again. Sent out into the box. This one deflected out. And we're going to get a third one. Another corner kick upcoming. That one deflected off of a Mount Union defenseman in the box. Let's see, will third time be the charm here on this corner kick. Dake up a high. Ball still battling inside the box. Mount Union able to clear it out only for a moment. This one, Senna not able to control it off the right foot of Kelsey Zoli. So some good chances there on the three corner kicks for Adrian College. None of them able to find the back of the net. As Kayla Turley and Emily Burnham will check into the game for Mount Union.
Talk about some miracles for the Purple Raiders right there, because those were good scoring opportunities, as it looks like we have one right now.
Yeah, Dripes trying to get into the box. Beautiful through ball to number 4 of Adrian College. That's Caitlin Dake. She'll battle with it. They're going to say it's going to be out of bounds. So right back into that near side on a corner kick for Adrian College. Their fourth one in a span of about a minute.
looks like Adrian has one near. Looks like they're doing the same play as they did last time.
Sent on in. Lowers not able to time up the header. As we have a battle on the far side for possession. Adrian College, though, still with it. Set into the box, deflected up in the air. Leah Courtney trying to battle for possession.
A penalty!
We're going to get a penalty inside the box. And Adrian College, with 5:40 still to go in this first half, has a golden opportunity to tie this one up.
It looks like it's going to be McKenna Mahoney who will take the penalty for the Bulldogs right now. And I don't think the women's soccer team has had a penalty so far this year, as well as Mount Union. So this is a great opportunity for both teams to see how their teams would respond.
Mahoney will take it. Riley Oldfield in net for Mount Union. 5:40 to go. Adrian College trailing 1-0 here in the first half. Mahoney, the senior from Trenton, Michigan, looking to even the score. Gets a running start. Right foot strike, scores! And we're all knotted up here with 5:40 still to play in the first half. McKenna Mahoney strikes on the on the penalty kick, and it is 1-1 inside Docking Stadium.
It looks like Mount Union's trying to go as fast as they can with a fast response right now.
It took them a while after Mount Union had an early strike in the first half. But here in the latter parts of the first half, the Bulldogs knotted up. Just with consistent pressure, they finally got a chance at a penalty kick as Mount Union trying to work back the other way quite quickly inside the Adrian College box. Good defensive play by Leah Courtney to clear it out of the zone. But the Purple Raiders still moving quickly here in the latter stages of this first half. Good defensive play by Anderson. It's going to be picked up by Courtney on the far side. Excuse me, that's actually Haley Stowe. Stowe will take the throw in. It's number 8, Kelsey Zoli. Anderson deflects it out. That goal from McKenna Mahoney, her second on the season, as Carolyn Bocchiari will check in for Mount Union. Mahoney's first goal of the season came against Rutgers Camden in the 73rd minute, was the game winner, as they ended up winning 2-1 in that one. Nice defense there by Mount Union. Trying to control possession along the far side. Anderson's going to be called for a foul as we're going to have possession granted for Mount Union. Free kick here for the Purple Raiders. Sent on into the box. High arcing shot. Fisher comes out, punches it out. Nice play there by Taylor Fisher. Good hounding defense by the Bulldogs. Mount Union forced to go back in their own zone. Good play by Mahoney to deflect it. It's going to go to Stowe. Stowe lost control of it, lost her footing. As Mount Union now trying to come back the other way. They lost possession, though. Anderson sends it down to midfield. Lowers trying to head it forward. We're going to get a foul inside 3 minutes to go. Adrian College possession. Sent down by Leah Courtney. It's going to go into the Mount Union box, and they'll just clear it out. Setting up Adrian College for a throw-in. Bulldogs have knotted up in the 40th minute of the first half on a goal scored by McKenna Mahoney, her second of the season. After 5 minutes into the first half, Madison Pepper put Mountain Union on top. That's what's led us here to a 1-1 tie so far. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Goal kick upcoming for Oldfield. Headed back down by Dripes. And Oldfield will play it from there, and she'll get another goal kick upcoming. Butkowski over to Dake. Nice move. Through ball too far out in front of Lowers and Dripes. It's going to go out of bounds. A throw in with 80 seconds remaining in the first half. See if either teams can create some late half pressure. Throw in for Butkowski. Near side, deep in the Mountain Union zone. Lowers over to Dripes. Final minute of play. Deflected out of bounds, and we're going to get another corner kick. I think that's the fifth in the final 5 minutes of play here in the first half for the Bulldogs. Dake will take it once more.
Same play as last time.
Sent on in. Bouncer wasn't able to be headed there. I couldn't tell the number for Adrian College, but there's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs with a half a minute to play. It was Leah Courtney who was trying to head that one in, but had made contact with the defender for the Purple Raiders. Someone sent down. 10 seconds of play here in the first half. Out of bounds on the far side. And that will take us into the first half, or to the end of the first half, rather, as we have an entertaining one. It's a 1-1 tie in Liam. Mountain Union struck early in that first half, but Adrian College just kept chipping away, held possession for a long time in that first half, and finally off of their fourth corner, they ended up with 5 in that first half, but off the fourth corner kick, they ended up with a foul inside the box that allowed McKenna Mahoney to set up her second goal of the year. So overall, kind of what were your impressions of that first half of action?
Well, the Bulldogs right now, they pressured Mountain Union's back line really good in the first half, and then they were a little bit unlucky with that goal kick by Oldfield in the beginning 5 minutes, but after that first goal, they were like, okay, it's a new game. Let's relax. Let's stick with the game plan. Keep putting pressure on them, and that's what happened.
Mountain Union trying to keep their perfect record on the line. Adrian College trying to go on the positive side of 500. We're going to have an entertaining second half of action, so stick with us here on ACTV. We'll be back after this for the start of the second half of action. It's 1-1 inside Docking Stadium.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life. A time of great significance, of growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as very special years. Never experienced before you arrive today and never replicated after you leave.
welcome back inside Docking Stadium here on the beautiful campus of Adrian College as we have a fun 45 minutes still to play here for the Adrian College Bulldogs hosting the Mount Union Purple Raiders as we are knotted up one apiece. A late goal coming for Adrian College in that first half on a penalty kick from McKenna Mahoney that knotted it up at one apiece. 2 shots on net for both teams. Madison Pepper and Tegan Johnson with the shots on net for Mount Union. Madison Pepper had that goal early on in that first half that put the Purple Raiders on top. 2 shots on net for the Bulldogs, McKenna Mahoney and Megan Lowers. Mahoney came late in that first half, like I just mentioned, on that penalty kick. As Liam, it's been back and forth. It's been fun. Adrian College has seemed to be in control of possession for a lot of that first half, and then they were able to kind of get that opportunity late with the penalty kick.
Yeah, it's been a pretty entertaining first half, I would say. But the main challenge is from halftime, what do the Bulldogs and Purple Raiders need to do to improve and trying to win the game and put the game in their favor?
Yeah, Bulldogs had 5 corner kicks all coming in the final 5 minutes of that first half. Mount Union had 3 corner kicks. The Purple Raiders had 7 total fouls as a team. The Bulldogs with 6. So it's going to be a fun final 45 minutes. Adrian College looking to improve to 3-2. Mount Union looking to keep their unblemished record intact. Bulldogs looking to bounce back from a 3-0 defeat from Case Western as Mount Union had a stellar come from behind victory against Allegheny in their last matchup. All 3 goals in that second half after they trailed 2-0 in the first 45 minutes.
It looks like Adrian's changed tactics. They're going with a 1-4-1-1-3 formation, and Mount Union is going with a 2-3-2-3 formation. So let's see if these change in the formations will help either team try and pull out a win for today.
As the referee Steve Besk, Conlon Campbell, and Christian Vervenci are all set up in position, and so are the teams as we're underway here in the start of the second half inside Docking Stadium. Bulldogs with first possession. Sydney Anderson over to number 17 for the Bulldogs. That's Morgan Wands. Anderson to Dripes. Looking for Lowers. Couldn't complete the pass. But Dripes with a nice defensive play there. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds off of number 12. That's Tegan Johnston from Mount Union. Sydney Anderson with a throw and a right in front of the Mount Union bench. Deflected out of bounds off of McKenna Mahoney. Adrian College returns to action this coming Wednesday against Otterbein. That'll be at home, also here right on Adrian College TV. As the Purple Raiders with a nice takeaway. They're looking to get a rush going here early on in the second half. Decker, far side, couldn't complete the pass. It's going to be taken away by Butkowski. Lowers trying to find Anderson. He's going to chase it down and just barely able to keep it in bounds. Anderson forward, trying to get it to Lowers. Too far out in front. Mount Union takes possession. Nice defensive play, though, by number 4. That's Caitlin Dake up ahead. McKenna Mahoney, she's got the lone goal for Adrian here today. It was her second of the season. She goes far side to Eve Davis. Chasing it down, deflected, out of bounds, and a corner kick up coming for the Bulldogs. Far side. Let's see, Dake has taken the first 5 corner kicks today, and she'll take the 6th as well. The junior from Flushing, Michigan. Let's see what play they set up in the box.
It looks like they went with the same play as the first half.
Skied up. Lowers and Mahoney went for it. Neither of them could get it on net. I believe it was deflected out of bounds off of Mahoney, trying to get the header in. So a goal kick for Mount Union as they stage off the first chance of the second half for the Bulldogs. Oldfield will send this one down. Drapes deflected it up. Mahoney trying to battle for possession, but got taken away by Caitlin Stewart. Cassidy Miller goes far side to Butkowski. That pass too far out in front of both Eve Davis and Megan Lowers. We got a great crew for you today. Delaney Harris running top cam. Trey Matthews, run director. We got Liam Reef alongside myself, Ryan Cuddy here on Adrian College TV, your home for all Adrian College athletics. As the Bulldogs trying to settle down possession in their own zone. Butkowski to Mahoney. She got walled off there. That's going to be bounced up in the air and off the hand of Butkowski, granting possession for Mount Union. Free kick sent down far into the Adrian zone. Mahoney deflected it though. Lowers trying to get possession. She wasn't able to do so successfully. Far side deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Adrian possession. This one too far into the box as Taylor Fisher will make a play on it. As she'll set up her offense, sends this one down in the direction of Lowers. It's going to bounce far into the Mount Union zone. Racing back there is Logan Godfrey. She wasn't able to find Madison Pepper though. It was Alexandria Dripes who took it away. Ball still alive. McKenna Mahoney comes up with it. Gets a rush near side. Can she keep it in bounds? Not able to do so. So a goal kick upcoming for Mount Union. Riley Oldfield has it set up. She'll get a running start. Drives with her right foot downfield. Dripes heads it out of bounds and possession for Mount Union. Through 5 minutes of play here in this second half of action.
Looks like it was deflected off of Godfrey for Mount Union, so it's going to be a Adrian College throw-in.
Anderson gets it into Mahoney. Deflected out of bounds, but before that, we're going to get a foul on McKenna Mahoney in possession for Mountain Union. Godfrey forward into the Adrian zone, but it's picked up there by Caitlin Dake. Trying to get it to Alexandria Drives too far out in front. Nice player on the defensive end for Morgan Wands. Anderson near side was looking for Dripes. Taken away there, but Adrian College able to hound the offenseman for Mount Union. Collision between Brianna Rapp and Anderson there. Adrian possession. .37.5 minutes to go in the second half of action. It's going to be a fun finish. 1-1 is the score. Lowers battling for possession. She wasn't able to come up with it. That's Godfrey sending it forward. And then right back out by Butkowski. Anderson into the Purple Raiders zone. Mount Union comes up with it there. Lowers trying to go forward into the box. Headed out momentarily. Ball still up for possession. Megan Lowers will let it go out of bounds. It's going to be off of Adrian College, though. Mount Union trying to get a run started, but that's negated by Leah Courtney, who goes far side to Eve Davis. Set forward and right into the hands of Oldfield. Kind of both teams filling each other out in the second half. Neither team able to get a real good scoring opportunity. Adrian College is at a corner kick. That wasn't able to result to anything, though, for the Bulldogs. This one's in forward. Dripes trying to chase it down. She won't be able to save it, though. Too far forward off the foot of Leah Courtney. As we get a substitution for Mount Union. That's going to be Kayla Turley. She'll come on in for Sarah Thomas. So some fresh legs in that forward position for Mount Union. The 5'5" junior Butkowski goes far side to Eve Davis. Trying to make a run into the Mount Union zone. Eve Davis with a little miscommunication between her and McKenna Mahoney. It's going to go out of bounds. In other news, Adrian College football team heads into half tied at 7 apiece down in Hanover, Indiana, as the Bulldogs look for their first win of the season on the field, on the football field. Here inside Docking Stadium, though, we got a tight one. 1-1 is the score. We've played just over 10 minutes here in the second half. Neither team able to get a shot on net. Mount Union will work it all the way back to their goalkeeper, Riley Oldfield. She'll give to Logan Godfrey. Godfrey now looking forward. It's going to be intercepted, though, there by Caitlin Dake. Dake, miscommunication between her and Dripes. That'll give possession to Mount Union. Decker trying to go forward, but Butkowski there to halt it for the time being. Eve Davis deflects it out of bounds. Mount Union with a throw-in inside the Adrian zone. Into the box. Dripes battling for possession with Madison Pepper. It's going to go out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Purple Raiders. They try to work quickly, as it's going to be a collision, and they're going to say a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Adrian College, no stranger to close games. Their first 3 games of the season, all decided by 1 goal. A 1-0 defeat to Siena Heights in their season opener. Then against Rutgers Camden, they won 2-1. Rowan University, they won 1-0 with the only goal coming from Megan Lowers in the 99th minute. That offensive chance staged off by the defensive line of Mount Union, and they try to get a counterattack going the other way. Here come the Purple Raiders now, trying to get into the Adrian zone, just out in front, too far out in front of Decker on that touch pass, as the Bulldogs now try to work back the other way. Stripes sending it forward, deflected out of bounds off of Rapp. Adrian College with steady possession, though, so far here in the second half. Not a whole lot of looks for the Mount Union offense.
That was probably what the plan was in halftime. Was let's try and limit Mount Union's scoring opportunities, and it looks like we have a play on from the Steve Best. But Adrian, that was probably the main point of their talk during halftime, was to limit Mount Union's attempts to have offensive possession, and to try and keep the Purple Raiders on the defensive end and try and score as best they can.
Yeah, done a good job holding possession so far here in the second half. That throw-in is going to be out of the too far out in front of Megan Lowers. Goal kick here for Mount Union. That one's going to go trail out of bounds to the Mount Union bench. As 2 more subs come on in for the Bulldogs. That's Leah Holman checking back in. She started this game. Number 12, Riley Mugrabi, the freshman from Lansing, Michigan. She'll head it forward and out of bounds. Head coach Ali Alandari in search of his 143rd win here at the helm of the Adrian College women's soccer team. Came into the year with 140 victories. 2 MIAA regular season titles to go with it, and 2 MIAA tournament championships back-to-back in 2018-19. Head coach Kelly Clark for Mount Union has an impressive resume herself. Came into this season in her 11th year at the helm with 91 victories, 51 conference wins, 5 tournament appearances in the OAC, and 1 NCAA tournament appearance back in 2016, where the Purple Raiders tied the school record for most wins in a season. Throw in here for Anderson over the head of Leah Homan. Mount Union trying to set something up. A race down the far side. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Bulldogs, and a corner kick upcoming. The first of the second half for the Purple Raiders. It's going to be Madison Pepper taking the corner kick.
Looks like we have one Purple Raider up near the arc of the box, as it looks like this one's played short and is cleared from the box.
Out of bounds, Mount Union still with possession. They work quickly off the throw-in. This through ball into the box, deflected out. Mount Union, though, still with possession. Decker was looking to send another opportunity to the box. It got deflected out off of Morgan Wands. Far side, Purple Raiders looking to set something up. Here they go. This one into the box. Stays on the ground. An easy play for Taylor Fisher. As we are now under 27 minutes to play in the second half. Score remains knotted up at 1 apiece. As Mugrabi couldn't chase that one down for the Bulldogs. Anderson gives to Homan. Back to Anderson. Nice touch there by Mugrabi. Looking to go to Mahoney. It got deflected out by Mount Union.
This is a pretty good response from the Adrian College Bulldogs right now, because they've allowed Mount Union to have 2 scoring opportunities in a span of about 17, 18 minutes, which is really impressive. But hopefully they can keep the pressure back on the Mount Union back 4 right there.
Anderson gives to Lowers. That one taken away. A nice double team there for Mount Union, but it's going to go out of bounds. Mahoney looking to find Wands, wasn't able to do so. Out of bounds. Adrian College stays with possession. That one off the shoulder of a Mount Union defenseman, Madison Pepper. Headed up Mahoney, goes to the corner. Mugrabi looking into the box, and nothing going there for Adrian College. So quickly Oldfield sets it down on the right side of the box, sends it down midfield. Decker with a nice move. Gets past Anderson. Here comes Decker into the box. She's got 4 goals on the year, looking to center it up. Nothing going, though. A good defensive play by the Bulldogs. That was number 14, Leah Courtney, who stopped that center pass from getting into the box. As it was Madison Pepper who was trying to receive that pass from Decker. Eve Davis, far side. A sprinting start into the Mount Union zone. Off the foot of Mugrabi. She couldn't control it. It's going to go out of bounds. Bulldogs looking to gain possession, and they do. Anderson sends it forward, taken away by Mount Union. Purple Raiders looking to create a rush. Decker was trying to find Pepper, but it got taken away by Anderson. Anderson, that one's going to be deflected out off of number 6 for Mount Union, Logan Godfrey. That throw in off the mark, deflected up in the air. Nice play by Lowers. That's going to be possession for Mount Union. .22:40 still to go in the second half. 1-1 tie. Here on Adrian College TV, your home for all Adrian College athletics. Bulldogs with it near side. Kept in bounds, but it's going to go right to number 12, Tegan Johnston for Mount Union. Francesco and sends it forward. Nothing doing there for the Purple Raiders. Mugrabi trying to chase this one down, far side. It's going to go out of bounds off of Mount Union. So that'll set up a throw in Eve Davis, as we're going to get a substitution before that. Kelsey Zoli, the freshman, who's got an assist on the season, will come into the game. She'll come in for Mugrabi. Zoli skies this one up, out of bounds. And we'll get another quick substitution for the Bulldogs. It's going to be Zoe Blanchard checking back in. She'll come in for Budkowski. So some fresh legs now in for the Bulldogs. In that forward position and in their back line with Blanchard. Nice takeaway there by Leah Holman. She'll give to Blanchard. Near side, Holman with controls to Mahoney. Kind of Mahoney, the lone goal for the Bulldogs here this afternoon. Zoli working to her left. She'll give to Lowers. Lowers sends one in, and an easy stop there for the goalkeeper, Oldfield for Mount Union.
So far, it's been about 25 minutes since either team scored, and that's really impressive, especially for Adrian, because they're limiting Mount Union shots right now, who average about 21 shots per game. And right now, Mount Union has maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah, this is a high-powered offense, averaging a little over 2.5 goals a game. Like you mentioned, 21 shots a game. Just under 10 shots on net.
As it looks like we have 2 substitutions for Mount Union. Kayla Turl and Mary Double were both subbed out.
Oldfield makes a play on it there. Blanchard at midfield, not able to find Kelsey Zoli. One out of bounds off of Madison Pepper. Throw in here for Sydney Anderson. Zoli with a through ball as Eve Davis had a rush, but too far out in front of the 5'5" junior forward. Mount Union keeps it alive, but it's going to find its way to the Bulldogs' possession. Got to think with how these two defenses are looking here in the second half. You think one goal may do the job with just how sound both defenses have played. Not a whole lot of real good looks for either offense in this second half of play. Free kick upcoming. It's going to be Zoe Blanchard. Sets it at the 40-yard line of the football field. Getting instructions from head coach Ali Alamdari. Sent forward by Blanchard into the box. Skied up. Deflected out. Ball still alive. Lowers trying to make a play on it. She'll be surrounded by a few different Mount Union defenders. And then a foul will be called. That's going to be possession for Mount Union. Sent forward by Oldfield. Handball will be called. That's got deflected off of the left hand of Leah Homan. Under 17 to go here inside Docking Stadium. A beautiful Saturday afternoon. Sun shining much better than the weather we faced on men's soccer this past week. Against Defiance, had a bit over an hour weather delay in that one, with some steady rainfall throughout. Nothing like that today, though. Sun is shining, a little bit of a breeze. There's a free kick coming for Logan Godfrey. Sends it down deep into the Adrian zone. Deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Adrian possession. Here come the Bulldogs trying to get a rush going. Eve Davis gets it far side off the pass from Zoli, finding Mahoney. McKenna Mahoney trying to get a through ball to Leah Homan, but a good defensive play by Mount Union as it's going to be out of bounds. Throwing right in front of the Mount Union bench once more. 15:45 to go in the second half. Last goal came in the 39th minute by McKenna Mahoney of the first half. Another throw in, this time deeper though, into the Mount Union zone. Zoli working to her left, trying to create some space. Finds Mahoney, ball still alive, shot set in, scores! Oh, it's Kelsey Zoli, the freshman, finds the back of the net for the first time inside Docking Stadium, and Adrian College takes a 2-1 lead.
After knocking on the door all second half with all that pressure, they finally find the breakthrough and get the first Bulldog lead of this match.
They've been behind since, Mount Union scored 4 minutes into that first half. They had to work from behind for the majority of that first half. They were able to find the back of the net off a penalty kick from Mahoney, and then Kelsey Zoli will find the back of the net here late in the second half to give the Bulldogs a 2-1 lead with 15:10 to go in the final half. Came out of nowhere, too. Just a battle for possession outside the box. Now a goal and an assist for Zoli in her freshman campaign so far. We're inside 15 minutes to play. It's 2-1 Bulldogs. Purple Raiders trying to keep that perfect record alive. Adrian College looking for win number 3 on the season to get on the plus side of 500 in the early stages. Blanchard not able to keep it in bounds. We're going to get a free kick, though, before that trailed out of bounds for Blanchard. So 2 unanswered for Adrian College. And this one is we're going to get a collision, as that will have a card come out on Leah Homan. As it was her and Logan Godfrey who got tangled up. So that brings out the first card of the match. It's a yellow for the Adrian College freshman defenseman. Godfrey sends this forward. Lowers has it looking for Morgan Wands. Couldn't get it to her, as Mount Union now trying to get a rush on the far side. This crosser sent on in, an easy play for Fisher there. as there was good defense by Anderson and Homan on the trailing offenseman for Mount Union, had her boxed out and made it easy for Taylor Fisher to scoop it up.
So with that yellow card coming in on Leah Homan, that will be the 4th yellow card of the season for the Bulldogs. So far, there's been no red cards as of late, which is good for the Bulldogs because that is not what you want. And looks like we have a referee stop time for, looks like Megan Lowers of the Bulldogs right now.
Don't know what that discussion is about, but Lowers will stay in the game. 13:04 to go in the second half of action. Bulldogs trail late 2-1.
Looks like it's going to be a drop kick between. Yeah, it looks like from what the ref is saying, it's going to be a drop kick for Adrian, and it looks like it's still going to be Adrian possession.
Nice play by Godfrey. Split a couple Bulldogs. Sends it forward. It's going to work its way back to Godfrey. Mahoney was looking to find Kelsey Zoli, but it's too far out in front.
And we have 2 subs coming in, one for Mount Union, one for Adrian. Kayla Turl is coming back in for the Purple Raiders, taking the place of Sarah Thomas. And for the Bulldogs, Alexandria Drips is coming in to take the place of Megan Lowers.
Mount Union controlling deep in their own zone. That's going to be deflected off of Homan. And we're going to get a goal kick set up for Oldfield.
So far, Mount Union doesn't need to panic or overreact. They just need to take their time because they still have 11 minutes left to come back and make this a tie game again.
Here comes Zoli. Sends this forward. Heel touch by Eve Davis. Adrian College still with possession. It's Wands working her way deep into the Mount Union zone. Sends it back. Zoli making a couple nice moves. She'll stage off the defender. Gave it to Homan, and then it got deflected out of bounds off of Mount Union. This ball sent out of the Mount Union defensive zone. Adrian College trying to work it back as Sydney Anderson's pass sent wide out of bounds. Here comes Eve Davis. Picking it up, trying to send her to McKenna Mahoney, but too far out in front. But Eve Davis gets it back. Gives to Wands. That pass off the mark. Let's see who got deflected off of. They're going to give Adrian possession. So a throw in here for Kelsey Zoli. Looking to find Davis. It got deflected out to Homan and then out of bounds.
And it looks like Mount Union is bringing in 3 substitutions. Andrea Decker, Mary Double, and Madison Pepper. All 3 are really good offensive weapons for Mount Union to have, and that's probably what they plan on doing to bring all their star offensive weapons back on to try and help them get the tie this game back up.
Yeah, some fresh legs. Pepper has a goal, the only goal for Mount Union today. Decker came in the team leader in goals. Zoli's pass deflected. Far side, out of bounds off of Adrian. 9:20 to go in the second half. Bulldogs took the lead Here late in the second half with a goal from Kelsey Zoli. Her first career goal for the Bulldogs.
And if you're Adrian College right now, you just want to keep putting the pressure on Mount Union and limiting their opportunities to score, and just keep holding the ball as long as you can.
Blanchard forward looking for Wands. Headed out, Mount Union trying to gain control in the Adrian zone. So we're going to get a foul, and it's going to be Adrian possession, as it was Madison Pepper looking to get a rush going for the Purple Raiders. Near side, Alexandria Dripes couldn't control it. We're under 8 to go now inside Docking Stadium. Dripes lost control. Mount Union with it. Just barely able to keep it in bounds. Purple Raiders trying to get something going. Decker with it. Trying to get through the back line of the Bulldogs. Decker working to her left. Lost control. Good defensive play. That was a good rush setting up for Mount Union. As the Bulldogs now with the potential counter-attacking opportunity. Good stop there, though, by Logan Godfrey. So Mount Union maybe with a little bit of momentum here in the latter stages of the second half. Trying to find the equalizer in this one. Headed out of bounds. If you're Adrian College, you're perfectly fine with just bleeding out the rest of this clock.
As we have a substitution for the Purple Raiders, Emily Burnham is coming in and taking the place of Cassidy Miller. And in other Adrian College sports news, the score for the football game between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Hanover College Panthers is still 7-7 in the third quarter with 9 minutes left.
So some close play all around for Adrian College athletics. As we're going to get another substitution, it's going to be Megan Lowers checking back into the game for Morgan Wands.
Update on that football game. Hanover College just scored a touchdown to make it 13-7 with 8 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
The football team tries to come back. The women's soccer team tries to hold on here late. Mount Union, far side, skied up in the air. Nice play there by Cassidy Miller. She was trying to hold off a Mount Union Purple Raider for possession. Dripes couldn't pick it up. It's going to go back to Oldfield. Sends this one down. That's Emily Burnham, just checked into the game. Trying to go near side to Madison Pepper, but it's intercepted there. Pepper forward. Splits both Decker and Burnham. It's going to go out of bounds off of Adrian College, but a throw in for Mount Union.
Was not where the ball went out of play.
So the throw in sent in. Turley into the box, deflected out by Lowers. Sent back in, and it's going to be off mark, and Fisher plays it. So a good looking rush for Mount Union. Adrian stages off that one. 4:15 to go. Time now starting to really become a factor in this one. Eve Davis couldn't chase that one down. Good defensive play by Zoli. That one deflected out.
Looks like it's going to be a foul on Alexandria Drips. And it's going to be a free kick for the Purple Raiders. Logan Godfrey will be taking the free kick.
Godfrey for that pass intercepted, deflected up. Mahoney at midfield gains possession for Adrian College. Don't know how many more rushes Mount Union are going to have. Time certainly not on their side, as trying to chase this one down on the far side for the Bulldogs was number 10, Victoria Budkowski. She couldn't chase it down. Under 3 to play. 2-1 Bulldogs still with an advantage. Lowers far side at midfield. Gives it to Cassidy Miller.
You can hear the Mount Union bench right now calling for the players to double the ball as best they can to try and get an opportunity. And it looks like they might have one with a throw in.
This one sent in by Godfrey. Picked up by Burnham. Back to Molly Eubanks. To Logan Godfrey. Before this one headed out. Midfield picked up by number 3, Brianna Rapp. 2 minutes to go inside Docking Stadium. 2-1 lead for the Bulldogs. This one sent into the box. Deflects it up. And it's going to go to the near side out of bounds and a throw-in, but Mount Union with a potential opportunity here on the offensive end. Godfrey sends it forward into the box. Far side, nice defensive play by Budkowski. Kill off a little more time, 90 seconds to play. Does Mount Union have some late game magic left in them? Deflected up by Lowers.
And it's going to be a foul on Lowers for a shove in the back, and it's going to be a free kick.
You can see the whole lineup. Both 2 defensemen on the offensive side of the field too, so heavy pressure.
Looks like it's
coming.
Looks like it's going to be a 3-man wall with Mount Union keeping Godfrey in the back as the last defender.
Quite short. Deflected off the wall. Ball still alive though for Mount Union. Nice defensive play. Adrian clears it out. Oldfield comes out way out of the box. 40 seconds to go. She'll send it back down. Cleared back out. Half a minute to go. Time for maybe one final rush for Mount Union. Oldfield all the way forward. Headed up. Decker there to play it. Decker now trying to go forward to Pepper. Pepper controls. Sends it back. This one skied up way in the air into the box. It's going to bounce and played by Fisher there. And that'll do it. As the final seconds will tick off the clock. And Adrian College, in come from behind fashion once again this season, comes out on top. It's the freshman Kelsey Zoli with her first career goal inside Docking Stadium to come out on top 2-1 in a entertaining one here this afternoon, Liam. Adrian College had to work from behind, but something they've been comfortable with 3 of their first 4 games, all with a 1-goal difference.
Yeah, it was a great response by Adrian College coming in against a really good Mount Union team right now. And when Mount Union scored the first goal of the match, they're like, okay, let's just start anew. And they did that with a penalty kick. And when it was halftime, they were like, okay, let's keep our shape. Let's keep our main game objectives, which is limit number 22, Andrea Decker, for the Purple Raiders. And they've done a really good job at that. And they limited Mount Union to, I think, 4 shots this half. But props to Mount Union for fighting back as hard as they can. They did a really good job.
Yeah, they made it entertaining there late in the second half, as they nearly were able to come up with some late game magic. The goals here this afternoon, opening up the scoring for Mount Union was Madison Pepper, and then McKenna Mahoney on a penalty kick was able to knot it up late in the first half. And then the lone goal of the second half came from the freshman Kelsey Zoli, as Adrian College able to give Mount Union their first blemish on the year, as it has been a fun one this Saturday afternoon inside Docking Stadium. It's been a great crew. We had Delaney Harris running top cam, Trey Matthews running director, Liam Reef in the booth with myself, Ryan Cuddy, as the Adrian College Bulldogs win it at a final score of 2-1. They improve to 3-2 and give Mount Union their first loss on the new year, as that will wrap us up inside Docking Stadium. Thank you for tuning in to Adrian College TV. Bulldogs win it. Final score 2-1 over Mount Union.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.